What's up, folks? It is Ashwini again, back with some Black Ops 3. Another nuclear for you here. This nuclear was probably one of the hardest ones I've had to get, to be honest. I'm starting off with a Razorback. I've mixed up my classes big time, having spoken to Matt and trying out the classes he recommends and stuff. And people have also been saying that you're better off with fast hands when you're a runner-gunner using submachine gun, so that's exactly what I've stuck on. I've got a silencer, I've got quick draw, and I've got fast mags on the gun, as well as fast hands. I've taken off dead silence, I'm still using awareness and ghost. Got rid of scavenger, so I can keep hardwired on, and also the fact that I've got fast hands as well. And that makes it a little bit harder when you've not got scavenger on, because, I mean, these are the weapons that I like. I love submachine guns, and this is taken from one of my live streams that I've just done, basically. And without scavenger, I am picking up whatever weapons people leave behind, and sometimes they are absolute shit. Especially on maps like Hunted, people tend to snipe a lot on Hunted, or people like to use assault rifles. I hate assault rifles. Everyone knows I hate assault rifles, so when I have to pick one up, I'm like, shit. So luckily in this one, I managed to pick up a VMP early doors, and then we pick up a HVK a bit later on, which is probably my favourite assault rifle. But when you're used to rocking some machine guns, and obviously when you're picking up someone else's gun, they've not got what you usually use on it. So when I pick up a gun and it's not got fast mags, I'm like, holy shit, this is my whole life completely ruined, because I rely on fast mags so much. I've relied on fast hands, sleight of hands, in previous CODs. So when I've not got fast mags, I feel a bit lost, to be honest with you. And I've also mixed up my streaks slightly. I'm still rocking the UAV and the hater. However, I've taken off the counter UAV due to the fact that I don't really need it. When I'm using Ghost and when I'm using Silence on weapons, you don't really need counter UAV. Counter UAV is just there if you're going to be camping, I'm guessing, because obviously if they put UAVs and you're going to have to camp for a little bit, they're going to be able to see you on the UAV, or if you're not using a silencer. So the fact that I'm using a silencer and I've got Ghost, I've taken it off, and I'm using Lightning Strike instead, because Lightning Strike to me is also like a bit of a UAV. As when you call it in, you can actually see where all the enemies are, which is great. And once if you call it in really quickly, just pop it down. When you come off the little screen that he opens up, you can still see them for like a millisecond where the red dots were. So you kind of have an idea. And this, my heart was pounding this. It still does. Like I said, I've said many a time before, I find it a lot harder to get a nuclear in this game than getting a Moab in Modern Warfare 3. It is bloody hard work. So my heart was pounding, and there's some like dodgy moments in this, like right there when I've got that in. I've got hardly any bullets left in this gun. I'm thinking, shit. There's all these guys coming around the corner. I get shot to shit there. I'm like, leg it, leg it, leg it. If they see me here, I'm screwed, and I'm praying to pick up a gun. Luckily, a teammate actually helps me out there. He gets a kill, which means I pick up the Cuda, which I think has been nerfed. I think a lot of guns have actually been nerfed, and I've been struggling a bit recently. I don't know if the game's changed slightly, but we pick up the Cuda. Cuda has not got a silencer on, so then maybe I could do with counter UAV, but it doesn't matter because I'm kind of in the zone right now. It's got a sight on it, which is always helpful. Calling in my lightning strike so I can kind of see where they are. And this is where it gets a bit dodgy as well. I'm like, shit, they're all going to be so close to me, right? I'm 25 points off a hater. If I get this hater, we should pretty much have the nuke, and I get stunned. I'm like, oh my god, just don't die, don't die. And this is what I don't camp very often. Are you going to class this as camping? I don't really know. I mean, I'm 25 points off a hater. I don't want to die. If I get my hater, there's a nuke. I know he's somewhere around this corner. I'm like, shit. If I start rushing out, and it actually proved to be the best decision to make in this situation. I didn't rush at them. I waited for someone to come, and then we saw this guy jump in. Managed to get the kill. The hater's in. Right? What are we? We're about, I think, maybe 10 points off. I can't remember what we're on, because when you're in the game, you're lucky if you actually see what flashes up on the screen. I mean, I didn't see I saw Ruthless flash up, I didn't see Brutal flash up, and then I saw Nuclear flash up. So that Brutal there, I was too busy concentrating and picking up other weapons to actually see that on the screen. Because when you get further on, when you're right at the start of the streak, you actually play how you normally would play. When you figure out that you're getting quite close to it, you kind of play differently, and that's what leads to your death a lot of times. So I didn't know I was on a Brutal. I knew I was close, so we've got the hater in the air. We should get it. I'm using, what is that called? It's called Combat Focus. I've started using that again recently. The scythe has been nerfed, and it's not great, and you play differently when you pull out a scythe. So at least with Combat Focus, you can play how you would do, but it helps you get the streaks a lot quicker as well. So if you get, I tend to want to keep it until I've got the hater in the air and then call it in, especially if you're coming up against a good couple of enemies. You want to call it in and you're going to get that UAV, which is obviously going to help towards, well, once the hater's gone, it's going to help you big time. But here we go, pick up a couple of kills here. And I'm thinking, crap, I didn't mean to call that in. I meant to call in the counter UAV or UAV, but it's like, luckily it worked out okay. Pick up this kill here, bang, nuclear. I saw that pop up. I was like, yes. It was such hard work, this nuclear. I mean, it probably doesn't look it, but the concentration involved, when I was streaming, I barely said a word. I was like, crap, just concentrate. I really want to get this nuclear. And we eventually did. What am I using now? The HVK, not a bad weapon. We get another couple of unstoppables there. And we call in the hater now. Now your game style changes again, because once you've got the nuclear, you relax a little bit. And this is probably why my accuracy was a bit dodgy here. And look at this for the death. If I'd have died like that when I was close to nuclear, I would have been so pissed off. But I wasn't really bothered there. But anyway, guys, this video is about to come to an end. Smashed out another nuclear. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment as always. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your comment. I appreciate your likes. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye for now.